American Pickers is a reality TV series in which the hosts of the show scour America for hidden antics. People have been accustomed to seeing stereotypical antics that are all about upscale boutiques and reserved dealers, but in this show, the hosts meet up with quirky characters, go through basements, junkyards, garages, and barns, and tell their amazing stories. The show first premiered in January 2010 and has 23 seasons so far. Season 23 started airing as of January 2022 and 16 episodes have been out since then. Frank Fritz and Mike Wolf co-hosted the show since its inception, but Fritz stopped appearing on the show after March 2020. His absence was not addressed by his co-stars, which left the fans puzzled. As far as season 21 went, it was a standard season with the host touring America in search of antics. Both the hosts, Frank and Mike, were featured till episode 7 of the season, titled Burlesque Queen, but since episode 8, France's absence could be noticed, yet the season continued. Frank addressed his absence from the show in an exclusive interview with The Sun during July 2021. Through the interview, it became clear that Frank hadn't left the show and was eager to make a comeback. The reason why Frank had to be absent from the show suddenly was for his back surgery, and then came the pandemic. But even though he was recovering and eager to return to the show, he mentioned that the network never got back to him with a straight answer on the matter. The feud between Frank and Mike was out in the open. They hadn't spoken in 2 years. Even after Frank's back surgery, Mike hadn't called to check in on him. Frank seems to think that the show is tilted towards Mike, who is supposedly the number one on the show, whereas Frank comes second. On July 14, 2022, Frank was found suffering a stroke and hospitalized. His father gave an update to the public claiming that Frank was now stable. After this incident, Mike took to Instagram to ask fans to pray for the good health of Frank. Will their feud finally dwindle? Well, that remains to be seen. It was initially speculated that Mike was giving Frank the cold treatment so he could bring his brother Robbie on the show and replace Frank. And this is exactly what happened. Fans haven't taken this matter lightly. In fact, the show's viewership went down quite a bit after Robbie came as Frank's replacement. Now we know that Frank didn't leave the show by choice. His ill health and internal politics and feuds on the show caused his absence. It can also be seen that fans are slamming Mike and Robbie on the internet for being fake. Will the long-standing feud of Mike and Frank come to an end as Frank makes a recovery from his debilitating stroke? And if so, can we expect him to be back on the show? This remains to be seen. What do you guys have to say on this? Feel free to let us know your thoughts in the comment. Thank you for staying till the end, and I'll see you in the next video.